It's daylight. I like that.
Are you ready, driver? Okay, first off, I've loaded up 3 locations on your ARC device map. You see them? Head to whichever strikes your fancy.
You're sending them to the Visions?
Sure am. And we're going to use this.
My optical Bassilizer. We shouldn't use that.
Why not?
I mean, it's been decades. No way that thing is in any sort of working shape.
I've been fixing her up in secret, and I'm sorry. Don't be mad. It's going to be a surprise for your birthday. Oh, I've gone ahead and made an itty-bitty modification to your headset, driver.
Sorry?
I've hooked up the Bassilizer here to modulate your scan function. Think of it like an extra layer of mayonnaise on your technology sandwich.
What are you using the Bassilizer for?
No spoilers. We have to tell the story from the beginning. Driver, get ready to feast your eyes on the Visions.
Why don't I like that? Alright, so there are these places. Oh, come on. Don't do this. I was going to listen to...
So we told you about the mass hallucination. Hundreds of people, 30 seconds of crazy, yada yada. But there was one instance where that event and the remnants intersected. The story of Laura Cesari. Laura worked at ARDA as an executive secretary. She put in her hours, but she spent her evenings with a real passion. Painting. When the hallucination event swept through, Laura was overtaken like everyone else. But for her, the visions didn't stop. She tried painting them, but grew frustrated at her inability to recreate what she saw. Now at first, Anna wrote her off as one of the many whose brains got scrambled by what they saw. Until Laura stumbled across a rusty can of paint in the woods. It was a remnant. Once she started using this paint, the visions in her paintings began to come true. She painted feverishly for over a year, chasing the visions the entire time. Until the day the paint ran empty.
And then she disappeared. Like all remnant holders do.
Now that we know the remnants and the mass hallucination are related, maybe Laura's visions can help us out.
Deal with everything at once here. If I just gotta get my car to a place that isn't up a hill, then I can get my door back.
This is where your theory comes in, Francis. You tell him. Oh, look at me babbling away. Francis, you explain it. It's so good.
No, it's just... I'd rather not.
Come on, we talked about this. You should be proud of your work. Toot your own horn.
Not this time.
Okay, well, Francis' theory, his entire branch of research was that the zone exhibits a property seen nowhere else on Earth. Every phenomena that occurs here leaves its fingerprint forever on the physical space. So he created this device to pick up on these sub-physical after effects. How did you explain it? It was like identifying a whale's favorite color using only the wake it leaves behind.
I just got hit by
nothing. The rest
nothing.
was science mumbo-jumbo.
It's a form of electromagnetic imprint. Anyway, it was a long time ago.
And what a better time than now to try it again.
I gonna keep losing stuff, like dropping it for no apparent reason? What the... What has it got now? Is that just canned food? You know what? Forget it. Keep the stupid thing. I am... just sick of dealing with this. I'm already going to a location that's completely inaccessible, at least by car. Then I got to deal with the question of how to get my car off of where it is. One thing at a time. Now I take it this is one of the locations. Yeah, it looks like it.
The Great Pile Up. You know, if you catch the mural at the right angle, when the moon is right overhead, you can spot the helmsman's body in one of the boats.
No chance. It's a paint smudge. Nothing more.
Believe me, it's true. I've seen it.
And who's the helmsman?
Hey, is it just me or did this mural look different before?
Probably the instability messing with the paint over time. It's been decades after all.
Something's definitely off. Hey, where's our old notes from when we took a field trip out that way? Driver, why don't you go ahead to the next one while we investigate this?
It's a paint smudge, they said. Look, I don't know about either of them, but I did see that mural sort of move. Well, move's not the right time. It shifted between two similar states. I don't know what either of them was, but why is my door not closing when I get into it? When I get into my car? Try this again. I don't want to have to... It won't close. My door just won't close. Well, now all I gotta do is find out how to get back on the road, because before I do anything more with this, I'm going to get those anchors. I still can't move. I can't. So I'm guessing the road is off limits to me right now. There's literally everything in the way. But there was something in here that I saw. Just get in the shade of this tree so that I'm not in the line of sight of that. Okay, now the door's closing. Let me just touch my car up a bit. After all this, it can use it, but there was something here. Yeah, there. All this water that I don't recognize, and I think I get the distinct impression that I need it, like badly. What is this thing? It's a neon reef. I'm using a thermal vacuum on it, but that thing just landed like right next to me. Get out of here before it goes off. This place, though, it's... I gotta milk it for all it's worth. Aim. Slip ticket. Go. Where'd it go? I imagine those things are going to come back out, aren't they? Well, are they? Yeah, here we go. Okay, maybe I have gotten all I can from this. Alright, back to the car. Let's see what this stuff actually is. Beyond Reef. I have never heard of that before. Already an empty fuel tank. Alright, well, let's see. Oh, this is swamp coral. I have been itching to find this, so that's where it comes from. Alright, let's see, what do I need to do? Turn around, maybe? Going in the right direction. Okay, I'm heading in the right general direction. Okay, there's the road. I was wondering if I'd ever see it again. Comes an airstrip. Whoa. Wait a second, there's something wrong with my door. I don't know what it... Eventually I'm actually going to get something done around here without being... Oh, the glass is cracked. Alright, well... The way to fix that is with a sealing kit. Let me just... There. Got to fix the panel. So there's a bridge, but oh wait, it doesn't have. It's not a covered bridge. Should have seen it on a barely covered bridge. This first. Wait a minute. I know what that thing is. So first things first. Fix the panel. Next I'm going to grab a everything in this pneumatic tube thing. Now where's my flare gun? Alright. See if we can catch one of these things on the fly. Did he catch it? Maybe? I don't know. Where's my canned food? Here. Be some anchor energy around this area. There's one thing I cannot stand is a pickpocket that doesn't care about flare guns when it about flares when it sees them. See, thought that was going to work. Tried. There's literally these pickpockets.